Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Look who's back.
I'm
Yay.
back. Wow. I can't believe that. Oh, gosh. I mean, it was just a good trip. I had a good time. And hey,
Good.
Miss Harmony.
Oh, all right. She has to say hello.
Yeah, she wants to say Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Look at her
Okay.
face. She's like
I
not
know.
amused.
I know.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, everyone. I missed everyone so much. But it was a very nice, relaxing time and a wonderful opportunity to spend time with my family. And I just had a good old time. So, but it's always good to come back
Good.
home, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It
Definitely.
feels good.
Yeah. So,
And
any
you?
highlights you want to let us know?
Highlights. Highlights. Well, I did my Wellness Wednesday, right? And my family joined uh,
Yes.
on that.
And,
So I
and
thought
guess
that was a
guess
lot of
guess
fun.
who won one of your gifts from your
Yes, and you won, which was very cool. And what else? And it wasn't rigged, guys, honestly.
No, it wasn't.
She typed into her psychic ability and guessed that number. So that was fantastic. What was another highlight? The other highlight, I think, was I got out and I did a lot of walking. Despite the cold, I used to do tons of walking. I've walked twice. I've done 2 half marathons that I've walked.
Mhm.
And I would say probably, with the whole quarantine period, I just kind of stopped walking and I was feeling very sluggish. So I got my ass out there. And, a couple times I did 6 miles, which was fantastic.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah, so that was definitely a highlight. And then another highlight, it's always good when you go back home just to visit old sites and things. And the beauty about Rochester is that it's a old historic town
Mhm.
and there's so much history there. And I always love going to the Mount Hope Cemetery, which is, I mean, they have people from the 1700s that were buried in this
Wow.
cemetery. But 2 key historic figures that are buried there are Frederick Douglass as
Mhm.
well as Susan B. Anthony. So I visited his gravesite, and that was very interesting. My daughter and I, Beth, both just kind of tapped in to see, if we received any messages.
Uh-huh.
And I really felt like his presence is very strong there. And what did he tell me? He was kind of like, he said he's kind of like the keeper of the, I can't find the words now. I should have wrote it
Mhm.
down.
Mhm.
But, kind of like he oversees
Mhm.
like that area just to make sure that things are good. And
Yeah.
it's very strong. But um, I'm kind of upset now that I didn't write down what he
Yeah,
said.
it may come back to you, I'm sure
Yeah,
just ask uh
yeah,
before you go to bed. It's probably tomorrow morning. You're like, oh, that's what it was.
yes. So,
Mhm.
but I mean, it was just an honor to be there and to just um, visit and to
Oh,
thank him
good.
for
Yeah.
everything that he has done. So, but yeah, we have so many people here. Hey, everyone,
Let's
how's
see
it
who's
going?
here. I know I
Hey,
saw
Rondell.
Ron. Hey, Ron.
Hey, big bro. Yep, Rondell's here and Lovely M. That's a new name for me. I don't know if Lovely M was here during.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well, hello. Nice to meet you.
And
Nice to
Rondell.
meet you. Hey, Rondell. Anna Banana.
Hey, Miss Anna.
P44 Chipo. Hello, hello. Big hugs.
Yes, yes. And Pat. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Kelly.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Kelly. We did Kelly had us on for her and Heather for the we did the year of 2022 each month. That was amazing. It was long, but it was amazing. So it was kind of cool how we all got the same information. So that was really cool.
I always love that when you're working with other readers and you all kind of align and get that same information. It's so
Yeah.
much fun. I love that. And Heather's here as well. Hey,
Mhm.
Heather. So I found out that Heather, who is Indigo Chrysalis Tarot, she is up by me. So she's from Niagara Falls, New York.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and I think she had shared that with me before, and I forgot. But she had a Buff State. She did her live. I think it was it yesterday or the day before, and she had a Buff State shirt, and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
So
cool.
and there's
That's
Miss
cool.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa and Sharon.
Oh, Sharon's here too. Hey,
Yes,
Sharon. Hello,
Sharon
hello.
and Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. Good to see you all.
And
Yeah, and
Greeter.
Greeter. Yeah. Oh, and Jackie's here. Jackie's in the
Hey, Miss
house.
Jackie.
Hey, my Baja friend. Uh,
Miss
Nan-
Aspie.
did we say not hi to Nancy? I'm not sure. We'll say
Oh,
hi
yeah,
again.
we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Aspie. Hello. And
And Connie
Connie.
D.
Hey. Nice to see you. Oh, Sheila's in the house. Sheila Inquisitive Tarot. Hello.
Hey, Sheila.
Good to see you. Kathy G. A lot of people in the house tonight. Hey, Melissa. False Teeth Real
Yes,
Tarot.
and Melissa was there on the live that Kelly did also
Oh, very
for New
cool.
Year's. Yeah, that was really cool.
All right. Well, Joe G, hello. Good to see you here.
And Chris.
Hey, Chris. Oh, and there's Lil Bro. We got Big Bro and Little Bro in the house.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, your class got canceled? But I'm at the gym punching at a boxing bag. Okay, Jay, go ahead. Get that exercise in. I need to punch something too. Now that I'm back, I've been doing all this walking. I need to get back out and start walking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe G, hello.
Hello. So, what about you? I know you've been busy and you want to share something new that you've been working on as well.
Yes. Okay, so I want you guys, when you get an opportunity, to check out. I have a store on Amazon, and I'm gonna be making it all more spiritually based with like crystals and some healing things and all kind of stuff. So I do have something that is so not spiritual. My first product that I had was spatulas. So if you're
But
looking
you
for
did good
high
with them.
quality spatula, go to my store on Amazon. I have it on sale. Actually, it's really good. It's a good quality, and it's 8 pieces, and it has a wood handle and all that. Anyways, I'm not going to let you guys know about that one, but I wanted to let you guys know about my crystal water bottle. It's actually made of glass. And this is the citrine. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's water in it, but this is the citrine that's here at the bottom. And it has a tea diffuser. So you could actually add tea to it, like the loose teas. It's good for hot or cold. And Miss Sonja has hers that she has.
So, the hot is hot, let me tell you. But it's so cool because, I put my tea in there. Let me grab my thing. This is why it comes with this. It comes with this sleeve, which I
Yeah,
love.
it will. Yeah, it will come with this sleeve.
So look, I have my little mitt so I don't burn my hand again. But I have the soul alignment, which has amethyst, rose quartz, and clear quartz in it. And then you can see my tea. That's
Yeah, so it's great for
in
hot
there.
drinks or cold drinks. I actually have like 5 different crystals. So I have the rose quartz has its own, and then I have the black obsidian. It's great for protection and grounding yourself. And then I have the amethyst, which you guys all know that's great for opening up your crown chakra and connecting spiritually. And then I feel like I'm missing one that I didn't say. There's the citrine. And then, of course, you guys are familiar with the citrine, which is really good for prosperity and bringing abundance to you. The soul alignment and the quartz. What am I saying? The rose quartz. I think those were the 5 that I mentioned. So, anyways, guys, so
Why don't you put your link in the comment section there? A few people are asking about it.
You know what? I'll probably go over and just copy it and just put it there.
Yeah.
And then you guys can check it out. So that's one of my first products I'm really, really happy with. My brand is called, if you guys can see it, that's my brand. Goodies Galore for You. So that is my company, and it will be spiritually based outside of the spatulas. That when they all
needs a spatula.
Yeah. So I'm so proud of this. I'm just so happy, and it's going really well.
And you know
So
what I'm upset that I did not
yeah.
think about yesterday for the new moon, because I do moon water
Mhm.
whenever we have a new moon or a full moon. And so this would be awesome to put your water in. Not only are you charging the water, but the crystals as well with that
Yes.
water. So I think that would be
This top part comes out, so you can actually take your crystals out if you wanted to. So it's not in here for good. You could actually take them out or whatever you wanted to do, because it's in a separate compartment.
Chris Martin is asking, how heavy is it?
It's only about maybe 2 pounds, no more than 2 pounds at the most.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I have, my tea in here right now, and it's about the same as any water bottle when you put water into it.
Yeah.
But the glass itself is not super heavy.
Yeah, no. But it is a thick glass. So it's very solid, definitely.
Lisa says a spatula can be spiritual. It's a card in the deck of character.
That's right. Yes, you're right, Lisa. Yes. So, but I'll give that to you guys just to check out, and great gifts. So they make for great gifts. And so I've got some more really good spiritual things coming down the pipe that I'm working on right now for the store.
Aspie says, I had a glass of champagne today to celebrate Ivanka and Junior being subpoenaed by New York.
Yes, it's about time. Let's start seeing
really.
stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Sylvia's Vision and Tracy Ralph. Hello.
Hello, guys.
So why don't you find that link and go ahead and put that in, and then while we're waiting for EQ to post that, we thought that we would start off the first half of this kind of doing messages for 2022 of what what we receive and what the cards share as well. And we came up with talking about the economy, kind of taking a look at that for 2022. Any ideas, anything else that anyone would be interested in? Oh, Chris Martin is asking if you have pendulums. That's a great item to look into getting.
Not as of yet, but it's something I can look at down the road. Okay,
2022. Woo!
I know, I'm excited. It's going to be a great year. I can feel it. It's in the air. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see.
Anna Banana said she would paste the link, but it was super long. I think you have a shortened link, don't you?
I do. I actually now have, because I am a registered brand, I actually have my own Amazon store with just my products on it. So I'm actually trying to find that link right now. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is great. Okay.
Joji says, economy, yes. Build back better, please. Yes.
Okay, here it is.
This is true, Aspie. Aspie says it would take so little to be a better year than 2021. All right, awesome. So there's the link. EQ posted it there, and I'll put it in the description too, just in case somebody comes back around looking for it.
That's cool.
Okay, so we have a request to look at Rona. So the economy, what's going on with this pandemic for 2022. Let's think of one more thing that we can read on.
Let me log out real quick. Okay. Okay. So how many questions are there? I'm sorry.
No, we're going to read on 3 things for messages. Right now, the first one is going to be the economy. What does that look like for 2022? Then we'll take a look at Rona, what that looks like, and waiting on a third.
Joe G said real estate.
Oh, we can look at real
stock market
estate.
bubble.
Stock market. Okay. Awesome. And let me put our little banner up. Oh, that's another good one, Heather.
Yeah,
Spiritual
Heather, I like
awakening across the world. Yeah,
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
great one. Yeah, okay, we'll take a look at that too. Also, if anyone feels inclined to do so, we do take donations. We have now combined it so we just have a one place donation for the Soul Sistas Tarot that's in the description. So definitely we are open to receive.
Thank you, Pat.
If you feel inclined to do so.
Thank you, Jay.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Oh, Joe G says you have a lovely store.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the Aspie wants us to look at jobs. I think jobs will fall underneath the economy, right? Or we're looking.
They can go hand in hand.
Hand in
so
hand.
I would say, yeah.
We'll kind of put that into that. So economy first, we're looking at. And don't forget to hit the like button while you're here. Please and thank you. Where's our little...
Oh, our banner?
Yes. Okay.
Did you want to post her question on the...
The economy was me.
Oh, you did. Okay. Okay.
Well, let me just post it. That's what we're talking. Okay. Okay.
So, what I heard was actually, I heard will be much stronger than 2021, and I heard Build Back Better. That just popped in my head. That I think that that's going to have an impact on on the economy, and I think that's going to turn everything around. So,
I heard slow and steady. So it is going to be a gradual process. It's, you know, I mean, that's kind of common sense too. Like it's not going to happen overnight. I feel like there's going to be something that's share with me, like something's going to happen for the small business people, because I mean, they took a really hard hit during the quarantine. And I feel like there's going to be some more programs and things that are going to be put in place to help the small business owners so that they can help, you know, so that they can grow back and build better. Aspie says, Kippers says change affecting home life, hopeful overall.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to kind of, this is exactly everything, Sonja, as you were talking about, everything you said just popped up on my card. So I'm going to just, so this shows that there's a lightning bolt. So there's going to be a change. There's a quick action that's going to be coming. That's going to help out with people feeling burnt out. People feel like, when are things going to change? What's going on? Because of leadership. I think that goes back into that whole, what I was saying about the Build Back Better. I believe that is going to go through this year, and that's going to be a big change. And as Sonja was saying, it is stepping stones. Okay. So it'll be one step at a time, but we're going, you know, in the right direction. And ultimately, I got the love card. So I feel like towards the end of the year, it's going to be so much better. Things are going to be looking up, guys. So that's what I got.
Hey, Jalicia.
Hey, Miss Jalicia.
So the first thing I got was the Page of Swords. And what says on this card is delayed news, communication. So there's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of speculation and things going on. This is the gossip card too. So there's going to be talk. But eventually we're going to move into, with the Two of Cups here, partnerships. There's going to be a lot more partnerships that are happening. And I love this. I also got the Empress, the card of abundance. Look at that. A new birth, right? Birthing something new because we've been through so much. And so a lot of new things that are going to be coming up. However, I do have the Seven of Swords here. There is going to be, some sneaky stuff. There's always going to be those trying to take advantage of situations and doing things. But this is also an opportunist card too. So I feel like more so that other stuff will be going on, but there's going to be more opportunities for others. So keeping an eye on that, because I feel like too that it may be hidden. Some stuff may not outright be there. Mm-hmm. And so in talking to those that are small business owners, I feel like some of these things that may be presented, you might have to go looking for them. So just kind of keep your eyes open is what I'm hearing with that. And then the Two of Pentacles, there's going to be a lot of juggling, a lot of flexibility, a lot of up and down until we can stabilize. But I feel like towards the end of the year, things will begin to stabilize. And I had to pull one more card just to see. And I got the Page of Pentacles, which is good news and solid beginning.
Yep.
So definitely. And then at the base of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles. And the first thing it says, patience, slow progress. And that's exactly what I heard. Slow and steady was the first thing I heard. So it will progress. We are moving in that direction. So that looks good. Mm-hmm. What's this? Kelly says, according to Brian Tyler Cohen, over 6 million jobs were added in 2021. Jobless claims at a 50-year low, child poverty cut in half, a record high stock market, all achieved in 2021. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, keep moving forward.
Yep.
Onward and upward. Hey, Connie Brown.
Hey, Miss Connie.
Nice of you to come out of lurking to say hello. We love it. Okay. So that's what it looks like for the economy. Next.
Okay.
344 wants us to look at Miss Rona. Rona, Omar, and all the variants.
Yeah, Rona and all her cousins.
Yeah. Like, can y'all just go home, please? We've had enough.
Yeah.
Raising havoc, driving everybody crazy. Oh, Lisa's going into lurking mode. Lurking mode activated. Okay. So what I'm seeing is like, it's kind of like the spread. Like there's going to be other variants that are going to be popping up, like kind of like the spread, but it feels like what I'm seeing is like they're getting further and further away. So there's just these different variants, but what it feels like to me is that they aren't going to be as intense as the ones that we've experienced now. That's what it feels like. But I honestly, and I can't really say for the rest of the year, I mean, I think this is going to be with us, guys. Yeah. I think it's just going to be something that we're going to have to live with, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe not as intensely, but.
Yeah. So what I got is the Naked Man. So this talks about being exposed. So I feel like, the exposure of it. Here's my airplane, which is travel. So I feel like it's going to come through really quickly, though, like a tornado. So it's going to come through quick, but because we've already explored it, we have a handle on it, a lot better handle on it. And I think we're able to keep it where it belongs in the swamp, kind of, keep it away from us, because you can see the eyes peering through it. And we're able to contain it. So I've got this is the base of my card. So we're able now to contain it moving forward. And this is what it does. We do war on it, and we actually finally overcome it and get rid of it. Now, when I say get rid of it, I'm talking about getting rid of it as to where it's, killing people and putting people in the hospital. So we control it, just like what you said, Sonja, like having a cold. It'd be something like that. So I think that there will be more variants coming through, but they're going to come through quickly, and we're going to be able to knock them out as they come. It's funny because at the base of that was hot springs. So I feel like there will be hot spots. Some areas will have it worse than others, but overall, we will definitely contain it a lot better. So
yeah. All right. So the first card I got was the moon. And, this is obviously all the emotions and everything else that we're experiencing with all of this. The things that haven't really come to the surface just yet. Okay. There's still some things, some of these variants that we're talking about that are hidden. And I love the last line here. It says, proceed with caution. and that's what we're all trying to do here. We also have the 10 of Wands, and this is the struggle, the push, that everything else that we're going through to try to conquer this year. And I'm not sure about this one. I have the Queen of Cups, counselor, mother figure, visionary, creative. I feel like this could be those that have the knowledge of how to contain and work through this. I think these are the people. You see how she has her microphone here. So we'll be getting more news, more information on how to work with these variants and what to do. And what makes me very happy is I pulled the Sun card. So I think we're going to see like a real big shift this year, progress that's going to happen, and it's going to make a lot of people happy. We also have fulfillment here, achievement, prosperity, clarity. Clarity is huge. I think that we're going to get, because we're going through so much and been through so much with this, that we're going to start getting a better understanding of what this thing is, because honest to God, it really doesn't make sense how some people get it, some people don't. And now even vaccinated people are coming down and getting Omicron. But I think that with this Sun card, they're really going to shed some light on all of this. And the base of my deck, I have the 6 of Cups. This is reconciliation. So we have reconciliation and nostalgia. The word kindness is really sticking out on here for me. And I'm hoping, because what I'm kind of feeling with this is that maybe that instead of us being more divided, that we start coming together with this as we get the better understanding of what this is. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm hoping that's right, because that would be very nice to have people just come back together with all of this.
Yeah, that's what Chris Martin was saying. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah. One more variant of bad, then lessen power and spurts. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, Chris. Oh, you're so welcome, P44. Thank you for Rona education. No, yeah. And that's the thing. It's education, right? And I think that's what has had so many people upset and pulled in different directions, because there hasn't been enough education on all of this, because they're educating themselves, quite frankly,
as they go along. Yeah, I mean, it's new. I mean, well, no, let me back up. It's not new. SARS is not new. It's a form of SARS. So there was information already available, which is how why it was easier for them to come out with the vaccines, because it's a part of SARS. So, and they knew about that. but definitely everyone's saying, we're definitely going to be moving into a better place with it. I do see definitely probably one or two more variants, but I think we'll be fine. Overall, this fell out of my as I was shuffling. We'll be dancing again.
Woo!
Yeah. This is to come, guys. Okay, we're gonna be dancing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to put on our party shoes. And you guys might have heard this story before, but EQ and we met in 2019, and boy, did we well, we know actually we met in 2018, but started really hanging out 2019. And boy, did we do it up 2019.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah, I think Spirit was telling us, hey, go out and do everything that you possibly want to do because something's coming.
Yeah, we did. We went to concerts. We went to dancing, to clubs. We went to remember the all white party at the near the airport? I mean, we had a ball.
Yes. And towards the end of the year, we were like, okay, we're tired, and just want to take it easy. And I remember like the beginning of that year, beginning of 2020, I said, okay, I'm really going to dive deeper into my spiritual work, and kind of went into hermit mode a little bit, still talking and stuff, but we weren't going out doing things. And we prepped ourselves.
we sure did. Hey, Flowing.
Flowing. Hey, Sophie. Sophie's here from Bright Opal.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Let's take a look at real estate and the stock market for 2022.
How about
split them up?
I'll do the real estate. How about you do the stock market?
Okay.
And Joji,
what made you decide to do real estate?
Well, I don't know. Could you think that I'm also a realtor, for the state of Georgia and California? Although I'm stepping back from it in 2022, won't do it as much. So I really don't have to pull cards on this. That's why I wanted it. So I can just tell her.
Hey, Yodita. Hello.
But I am going to pull some cards. So let me tell you what I do know as a real estate agent. So we are expecting a correction in the market because right now, interest rates are extremely low and inventory is extremely scarce across the United States. I mean, so it's not just in California, it's in a lot of states. So we actually will see that as the interest rates start to go back up, that's going to make the more people not wanting to purchase because they know they're going to be paying more money because the interest rates are going up. So basically the market is going to autocorrect itself, and that's what it's doing. So we do expect to see some of that change in 2022, probably towards like maybe spring, summer. There's going to be a big shift in that. So that's some of the projections right now with the real estate. But it's not to say, even though that the interest rates will be going up, you can still find, a great property. You won't probably have as much competition because of the prices going up, the interest rates.
Okay.
And they're also looking at in some places doing, more building because the inventory being low. They're also, I know in California, they're also looking at because here even the rental market is so expensive. And so they really are starting to take a look at that. And that should help out too. If you're looking to rent and you're like, why am I paying, $2,000 for a cracker box apartment? It's like, what, So they are looking at trying to get those prices back down the way they should be.
Thank goodness. It's just ridiculous.
It is. And that's all over. I know in Atlanta, it's the same thing. The prices have just shot up tremendously. I'm like, what?
Aspie's having kitty issues.
Oh, oh, poor. Oh no.
Kitten Tidbit knocked over a lamp.
But you know what? But kittens are so fun. I mean, they're destructive, but they're so fun.
They're cute. I don't
They
think I can
are
do that again, but yeah.
cute.
I was laughing. Lisa said earlier when, trying to decide who
Mhm.
to take what, she said she wanted us to arm wrestle for it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that'd be kind of hard to do this
I
way.
know. I don't know. Let me see. Well, wait.
Uh,
I thought about this.
Here we go. Okay. You got it. What can I say? All right. So
Oh,
stock
thank
market.
you,
What's that?
Pizza before she's going to bed. Thank you.
Good
Have a
night,
good night.
before. It makes me happy when you show up. I know it's super late for you, so we appreciate you just
Yeah,
popping in to say hi. Sleep well. Sleep well.
definitely. Oh, you guys also, I see what Chris Martin wrote about. The guides say lower income homes will be built in the next 5 years. They're small, but they're homes. Is that years small, but homes? Yes, there is in California, there's a huge homeless crisis that's going on. And one of the things that they started to do was to build tiny home communities for the homeless, which is awesome. And so they're going to be building more and more and more of those to help that situation. And so it's not just going on in California; that's going to be spreading throughout other places. So that's really good.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm
Yeah,
happy that they're doing something about that.
yeah.
Hey, Ocean Garnett. Hello, hello.
Hey, Oceans Garnett.
Sylvia's Vision said for people over 40, 10 p.m. is late. I know.
Well,
Huh.
yeah.
And when you get over 50, it's 9 o'clock.
Hey, look. I think we fall in that category.
I know, that's why I said 9 o'clock. That's my bedtime. Well, it used to
Girl,
be.
please. Yeah.
Until my daughter came back home, then that shifted everything. All right.
Okay.
So the stock market. I have here the Queen of Swords. And I feel like kind of this represents the market itself. That's, it's, I feel like things are going to be sturdy. I also picked the Page of Cups. Just look how this individual is sitting pretty. So I feel like that there's going to be some good things happening in the stock market. But however, with the Eight of Cups, I just feel like there's going to be some companies or some things that aren't going to do too well. They're going to be walking away, or people walking away from their stocks. And there may be a period, this is the Four of Swords, where things get kind of overwhelmed or timeout. For some reason, this word timeout is kind of resonating with me. I feel like there's going to be like a shift, some kind of shift with the market where people are going to be looking at things a little bit differently. Because I also got the Judgment card, Awakening card. And so I think there's going to be some kind of big shift this year. What exactly that is, I don't know. But so what I'm hearing is like just to pay attention. If you are a person that have stocks and are invested, really kind of pay attention, looking at the way things are moving and what's new that's out there, because they're telling me like there's going to be some kind of shift. Whatever that means, I don't know yet. But just pay attention to that. So and I feel like this is a part of it, this awakening with the market. So that's what I have with that.
I pulled some cards on the real estate just to kind of give you guys some more information. And look at that. I got the relocation card and I got local travel. So I feel like people will probably start to look at going to other places. So if they're not satisfied wherever they live because maybe the housing is too expensive, I feel like people are going to just move out further where it's more affordable. So I got that. And right now, of course, things are feeling like things are so up in the air. We're not sure, but Same thing with the economy. It's stepping stones, that there will be a change that is going to come. It will take trial and error. So some places may work out well, others may not. But eventually it will. And I got the online card. So I'm going to look at this as having more access and being able to do more things online to see exactly what the market is looking like in your area. So I also wanted to show you guys, I just pulled a couple of these cards, and I'm getting the dancing shoes and open road. So I feel like, yes, that change is going to be coming. And the dancing shoes also reminds me of that travel, of movement. But there will be open road. So I feel like open spaces, more things to come down the road, though.
You got the dancing shoes and you got the disco ball. I mean, come on now.
I know, right?
Two separate readings, but that's all right. Let's just combine them together.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Joji, for that. All right. Miss Heather. Spiritual awakening across the world.
Ooh.
I think I need to do my oracles with this one.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to, I'm going to use this deck. My Angel Wisdom Tarot. I want to use that deck for this one.
Oh, you gave me an idea. Let me pull a card from this too. And hello to anyone that has just joined us tonight. Be sure to hit that like button while you're here. And Happy New Year. New year, new chapters to write.
Oh, yes.
Guys, write your own story. Make it exciting.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who have been hiding, it's time for you to step out of your shell and step into your power.
So all you lurkers out there, come on and join us in the chat. Let's start with that.
There you go. Listen, I'm looking at Chris Martin doing her thing up in here, and I'm like, somebody's going to need to come on here soon.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Did you hear me, Chris?
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, I got it. As soon as you said that,
like,
I looked at my card. I was like,
yeah, me too. Ooh. I think I understand it though. Interesting.
Gifts are taking over, Chris. I know. When you're ready. I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm just going to make it as simple as I can because I'm understanding it. Okay. So I believe it's spiritual awakening across the world will be for those who accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm getting. So there will be some people who will make unwise choices, who will remain to be asleep, and that's their choice. So this card is the 5 of air, which is like the 5 of swords. So they kind of thrive off a conflict. This card talks about there's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So again, there will be some that will choose to be asleep. The next card, which is really interesting, this is the 3 of fire. And you see how you see the ship there that's not even touching the water. So I feel like there will be people who will be, they're moving across the seas very easily. There's no obstruction. They're moving forward with their life. whereas you have the others who want to stay in just conflict. So this talks about for those that are choosing to go on a higher level. It says planning for the long term, abundance from your past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what is next in your life. And then the last card that I got is the 7 of air. So again, there will be people just like this card that they're trying to get away with stuff. They're trying to steal things behind your back. They're just choosing to be that way. And at the bottom of the deck, which is very interesting, is the 2 of fire. And you can see there's 2 people and one is holding the world. And I feel like there's someone behind him. I feel like there's support for those that are choosing peace, for those that are choosing spiritual awareness. That they continue to grow. Because if you look at, he's sitting on a stump and the stump has trees coming out, that's growth. And the tree also symbolizes your foundation. So I just feel like, and that being a 2, choices. So there were some, unfortunately, that will see the light and want to do better, and those that will not, because that's what they choose to do. What we need to do for those people is just send them love and light, and they have to make their own choices. And so that's what my card's telling me, that it's still going to be this. Mm-hmm. If you want to go up higher, you will. If you choose to stay here, well, unfortunately, you will. And you just have to look at your individual choice of what you want to do. So that's what I got.
Hello, Cashmere Sweater Man Tarot. Cashmere says, I love watching you both. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, and Marsha Green. Hey, Marsha. Hello.
Hey, Marsha.
So I got a little carried away.
I'll be right.
Yeah, sure. I was pulling a few decks, and then I started pulling from this other deck, and the story kept unfolding. So I got a little excited. But let me start with this. As we already know, with COVID and everything going on with this pandemic, I got the Desert card. This is my solitude card. And I feel like there's more people paying attention to this new way of living that we have. There's still some people working from home, even though a lot of people did have to go back from work. But people are taking more time to understand what it is to just be with themselves. And I think that is huge. And that's part of what's been happening with the spiritual awakenings in the world. I also pulled, and this is where I kind of went, I did pull the Fury card. And I think this is, kind of piggybacking off of EQ with those making choices of whether they want to ascend or not, or awaken, is, that we still have troubled times and things that will be happening in our world. So this is my Fury card, the bushfires, and there's still going to be plenty of fires that need to be put out. So I think this is an important time for those that are coming into their gifts and just to share. And you don't have to get on a YouTube platform, but just sharing in a way that you can help others and just being there for others. I also got the Protective Cave. And again, this is kind of catering to yourself and to your gifts so that you can grow. Look at this. It's really fascinating. Doesn't that look kind of like the COVID spur there? I don't know. I just kind of got a hit with that. And I feel like this is the time that we really have to take self-care, taking care of ourselves and taking care of others during this time. And eventually we have the light. So many more people are walking towards the light and being a part of the light. So this is my Sun card. So I love that. At the base of the deck, I have the Soul card, the Passion. And for me, with this card here, it's Spirit's saying like there's more people that are going to be opening up their eyes to what is happening with themselves and understanding and coming into these new gifts and finding a new love, a new passion. So that was with that deck. So I went to I thought these were perfect, my light oracle cards. And the first card I pulled was the Priestess. And this says, how are you being called to step up and lead? What are you being called to do? We are receiving more keepers of the earth. This one says, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And to me, that's more people really stepping into their power, sharing their gifts. But Spirit also wants you to know to play, to have fun, because it's, it is serious, but there's also this time to just really celebrate life, celebrate one another. This card says, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, don't be serious. And this one as well. Sorry, I told you I kind of got carried away. But it says, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. But look at that.
That's pretty.
That just tells you right there. That's awakenings that are happening. But to pay attention so that you can stay grounded, because it is a lot of energy that you're working through when you're stepping and using your gifts. After that, I pulled trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? There are so many different ways in how you can be supported. And look at that door right there. The door is open. So many people making that choice to step through that door. And, but I boundaries, that's important. Okay. Because you will have people coming to you, the more that you begin to share with people, the more you open yourself up to people. So it's important for you to set those boundaries, also like your personal boundaries, but energetic boundaries as well. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. And then this is the last one I pulled, which is gave me goosebumps. This is the great gathering. It all comes together. Intuitive hits in your soul tribe. Look at that. If that doesn't say awakening, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
And look at the base of my deck. Sorry, I got really excited with this one. This one says Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity.
Ooh.
So there you go.
So yeah, there's your calling for those that are choosing. Yeah. It's there for you, waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, beam me up, Scotty.
I know. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Heather. That was a good one.
Hey, Vivian. And I said Vivian. Sherry H. And there was someone else I saw.
MK Karen.
Yes, MK Karen.
And Sharon Sight. Hello. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kathleen J. Lightworkers here. Hello.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hey, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here. Okay. I think that was all of our messages for 2022, unless somebody has something else that we didn't touch upon that you want us to touch upon, and then we'll go into some personal questions. Any more questions for 2022?
And Sonja, I believe you're pressed for a little bit of time, so we probably won't take a lot of
questions thank you.
After this. So I'm just looking at the clock here.
Yeah. Let's move into the personal. We'll probably have time maybe for about 5 personal questions.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So the first 5. Okay. I see Pat has one there. It's more for 2022, but I got it, Pat.
Okay.
Okay. Connie D, I got you. Got 3 more questions I can take. I love this new way. It's so cool. It's so easy.
It is. Yeah.
That's right, Lisa. Woohoo! Let's get personal. Oh, post your Sophie is asking about your store. If you can post your link again.
Oh, yeah, let me see if I still have that on here. Let's see.
All right, I got you, Vivian. Two more. Going once, going twice.
There you go, guys. I just sent it. There we go.
There
and
you
thank
go,
you
Sophie.
guys so much for checking out my store. I'd like to eventually try to do some discounts for you guys. I have to come up with how to do that for you guys in the chat.
All right, I got you, Kathy G. One more. Oh, pin the link. Go into. I'll do it because I have this. I have the Soul Sisters up. I'll pin it up at the top.
Cool.
Just give me a second. Well, why don't you look out for the next? We have one more question to take.
Okay, I'm still looking.
And I will pin that. I will. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's just go with these four. If we get one more, great. Then.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. So the first one, Pat wants to know the birth rate in 2022. Is there going to be a lot of babies? We have babies. I think there's going to be a lot of babies. On a banana. Okay. Questions are now closed. Gotcha.
So we're talking about the world birth rate. Or are we talking about Canada's birth rate?
Oh, yeah. Are you referring to the world, Pat?
Or Canada?
Or Canada. Debsy, let's get it on. Baby. The world.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do another deck.
Me too. I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all.
How do I feel about it? Well, I'll say this. I feel like I don't feel like it's going to like increase. I just feel like I feel kind of like this, kind of a flat line right now.
I think everybody got busy as much as they could during quarantine.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't feel like an increase. I'm just feeling more like a flat line. It might be a little blurb, but pretty much like that,
I mean, with you saying that kind of explains my cards a little bit. I mean, I did get the Hanged Man. So I think people, we're looking at this thing a little bit differently. And then I pulled the Three of Swords. So I think that's just kind of breaking from what's been happening.
Yeah.
Not so much. And I also pulled the Nine of Wands.
That's what I was getting. A lot of like, yeah,
just kind of like yeah. So I don't know. Let me just pull from here, but I don't think it's gonna be.
I'm gonna show you guys what I was getting, Sonja, since you showed yours, because I'm like, okay, well, this is making. I feel like this change is coming, change for the better, but not right now, because I got like it's unknown. It could go either way, and then I got the clouds, which is a lot of worry. Don't really know, can't see through it, just kind of like it's unknown, but it feels like it's getting closer. That's what this card is saying. It's getting closer. And this card is like reminds me of rainbows, kind of, orange rainbows. So it feels like it's not quite here yet. then I get the newness. So I feel like this is a 40, which is a 4 for me. So I feel like the change may not happen for another 4 years or so. I'd say maybe 4 or so years when there might be an uptick.
And our cards are aligning with what people are saying. So Chris says, I think birth rate will be down, crazy world. People are scared. And Tracy said that too. So much uncertainty. People are careful now. And it's interesting that you pulled that career card, the job, because what really I got a hit that was, I think people are going to be concentrating on their jobs and work and because of the changes and everything else that has been going on.
Oh,
Mother.
that's the first card that I pulled was the Mother. Look, not there's that smoke, can't see, not knowing. It's just like it's up in the air, but probably not a good time right now to really look at that. For unicorns, you know, it's like, I don't feel like it's a reality right now. And the last card is, too much going on. There's too much going on. I think people are uncertain. That to me just talks about being uncertain, not wanting to get caught out there with not being able to support, you know, yourself, being unstable. However, the last card I got the Love Potion. So yes, there will come a time when we will go back on an uptick, but right now we are not.
Yeah.
So
all right, very cool.
Yeah.
Didn't need to pull more cards on that.
No, I know, right?
Yeah. All right. So Connie wants to know, what do my guides want me to know? Okay, Connie. Connie D.
I heard Connie, steadfast and hang on. So I feel like there's something that you are wanting to manifest. I just feel like the time is not right now, but I feel like there are still lessons and things that you have to go through, but I feel like it will come. I'm feeling something big. So I'm talking about something big in your life. I just feel like that will make an impact in your life. So I feel like probably timing is, not the best, but I feel like towards the end of the year, you should see a big shift, a big change, something that you've been wanting. So don't get depressed. Don't get down. Just hold on and it'll be fine. I'm going to pull some cards on it, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. She said, yep, something that I'm doing.
So Connie, what I heard is to not be so critical. And I'm feeling like this may be some judgment that you've been putting on yourself. Or towards something that's happening right now. And they're saying so just to release that and take your time. I'm hearing take your time. Each step will move you into action, but you just need to just relax and not kind of like, I feel like I'm feeling this intensity and I'm feeling like you're just kind of like this. And they're just kind of like, just release and relax. Let me know if that makes sense to you, but let me see. I'm going to pull a few cards for you as well.
So I'm going to show you these cards that I got here for you, Connie. So I got Mother, which is mountain first, and mountains to me, talks about obstacles or you have to wait things out. Then I got the Mother card. So I feel like that has to do with you nurturing yourself or nurturing what it is that you want a little bit longer. I feel like there may have been some heartache around something that you want that may go back into what Sonja, what you were saying. You just be patient with yourself and don't stress about things. But at the end of it, you got the gold mine. So it's going to manifest itself. So just nurture yourself through the obstacles, through the waiting, through the when is it going to happen? How come it hasn't happened to me? Because if you keep doing that, you're going to get this. So, and then you're not going to get the gold mine till further and further down the road.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's what quit talking about it in a way that's going to give you what I just said here. When is it going to happen? I don't understand. Why isn't it? Why, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So don't do that. Just if you do this and this, this is what you get. This is my final card. I promise. The love goddess. You're happy. There's you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nurture yourself. There we go.
Well, that's so funny that you got that, because that kind of aligns with what I have. Spirit really wants you to count your blessings. I've shared this before on my channel of we always like to look at what we don't have versus what we do have. So take a look at what you do have, count your blessings. It's time to heal the chaos, whatever you're moving through or trying to move through right now. Taking that time to put that tornado, calm it down. And that's what I was feeling, that intensity. So, and step into your courage. Step into your courage. And this is my delight card. And what's really funny, where I said, just to kind of let go and relax, look what's at the base of my deck. Relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just count your blessings, be in a place of gratitude, look at the delight. To me, this also says the small things. Really pay attention to the small things in life. Like there's like little things that we can get so excited about that brings happiness into our lives. And so Spirit wants you to reconnect with that. Just like the little, it doesn't take much to get me giddy. So
she's writing children's books.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So connect with the little delightful things with that. That makes a lot of sense. Relax as you're writing that. You're bringing in the blessings for little kids and all the different little delights and things. So really tap into that energy. Have the courage to tap into that energy and let this go. Let that shit go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Relax. And look what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at a book.
Relaxing. Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
So relax into writing your book. You got this. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so welcome. That was so cool.
I know.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay. Good luck, Connie, to keep us posted on your book and how that's coming along.
Oh, definitely. And let us know where we can get it.
Absolutely. All right, Vivian, Miss Vivian, message from guides. So, Vivian, they're showing me someone like flexing their muscle. Like this person's just going like this. And I feel like it has something to do with strength.
Girl.
Either that or you started exercising.
Fell on the floor. Strength.
Oh my God.
You fell on the floor. Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. So I guess just tapping into your strength. Like you've got a lot of it. Either that or you just started exercising, girl. Strength and power is what I'm hearing.
I heard something with control. I'm not sure what that. I just heard control and take the blinders off. I'm not sure what that means right now. Or maybe take control. take or maybe take control and see things in a different way. Not sure.
Oof. Okay. Ooh, Vivian, I'm feeling a lot of energy with you. You are, or you got something going on here. So you need to use your voice more. I got here, and look at that. The word that I got for you was strength and power. You are your own superhero, your super being. So that's what I was feeling off of that energy. It almost looks like he's flexing there too. So that's kind of like what I was seeing, because you need to be connecting more. This is the world card, whether that's with the world or just other people on this planet. Like you need to be putting your voice out into the world. But spirit wants you to go in silence more to really connect with that and what that looks like for you. And there's still some cleansing that needs to be done. There's some things that you need to release. So pay attention to what that is. This is my storm cloud card, my storms. But I got the completion card for you. And I feel like that when that happens, you're really going to kind of like open up there. And at the base of my deck, this is that power I was talking about. I got the fire card for you. Ignition. It's time for you to ignite. So.
Okay. I think I'm understanding it a little bit better. So Vivian, I feel like you're torn between two worlds. I feel like you're trying to balance two lives, or you're in a transition period, and it's making you feel very angry. So maybe that's the control, releasing that control possibly. This also talks about being wounded or feeling wounded. And then I got the wheel. The wheel talks about it's destiny or it's karmic. I feel like there's going to be some big changes that are going to be coming your way. Things are going to work out in your favor, which will give you great happiness, which is what this card is. But you need to set your boundaries. So I feel like there's something to do with all this with a man. Because I pulled my other deck because I was like, I'm not quite understanding. I feel like there's you overcoming some obstacles from a long time ago, something you've been challenged with. I got my wishing card. So you're wishing for something that's been going on, but I feel like it has to do with this man, because this is like the second time that this man has popped up. This is my karmic card. It's like a repeat, something to do with this person. But I feel like that you will overcome it, but I just want you to, the important message for you, set your boundaries, and you will find your happiness. So maybe that's the control, because I was hearing control. But and the other thing that I got for you is, well, I got the contract card. Things will get better for you. Things will get better for you. It may also relate to your finances, because I got big money or some big changes. And I got my new beginnings card, which is the contract. So I hope you understand. I just feel like you're in a transition. You're not quite where you want to be, but you got some stuff going on there. And you'll just need to stand up for yourself and set your boundaries with this person. I feel like it has a lot to do with this this person.
Well, I got the voice card too, so there you go. I think you're more powerful than what you think. So just stand in your power. You got this.
Definitely. I think that's the thing. Now I'm understanding, take your blinders off, see things as they really are, set those boundaries up.
So, you're welcome, Vivian.
You're welcome.
Blessings to you. Okay. 2 more. Kathy G. Message from my guides. Kathy G. All right. I don't know what this means, but I just heard rock and roll. Don't know what that means, but I just thought I'd put it out there.
It's funny you say that because I heard driving and I heard Life in the Fast Lane. And then you know that song, Life in the Fast Lane? Yeah, that's the song popped in my head. And then when you said what you said, I was like, oh my God, be connected.
I don't know. Maybe you and I are just having a moment.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just like, what? Life in the Fast Lane. Okay. Driving.
Let's see.
Ron said, time to dance.
Yeah. Ron, we know you're always ready to dance, my friend.
Kathy G. Let's see what that's all about.
Oh, thank you, MK Karen. She says, thank you, So Sistas Tarot, for sharing your gifts so generously with our community. So nice of you.
Oh, thank you.
Oops.
Uh-oh. I'm getting excited.
Uh-oh.
There's another one with a lot of multi things going on here. Are you getting that too?
I got a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Just pulling a couple of oracle cards. Okay. So Kathy, I feel like you're going through a change, something that's happening really quickly. I did pull the 8 of Wands. This is my fast movement card. And I had this come up. I pulled the Sun, which is happiness, but it can also mean clarity. And I feel like whatever's going on right now, your spirit guides want you to gain more clarity with it. And I pulled that also in the oracle cards, a clarity card as well. And to stop worrying, feel like whatever this is, that it's maybe causing some anxiety, a little bit of worrying about it, but just to tap into who you are. I do have the King of Cups here. This is the card of the word that really stands out here is balance. You're a very reliable person. You know, to be the leader that you are meant to be. And whatever this is, the 10 of Wands, that there's a lot of responsibility. There's, you know, probably feeling some burden of it all, but just to let that go. I pulled a few oracle cards. I got my adventure card. And what I'm hearing right now is just to, I'm hearing like life is an adventure, and to make it fun, like to really kind of step into that. They're sharing with you to kind of step back and remember those times of how you used to work through things and do things, and to kind of tap into that again to help you move forward. Here's my clarity card again. Okay, the Mountain. So gain more clarity for yourself, and that will help you. This is my Moon card, but you see, like, this is the darkness card, it says, but you see that light that's there? It's time to move out of those shadows and move into the light. And this is where your growth lies for you once you gain that clarity. So let me know if that makes sense. I feel like that whatever this is just kind of you just taking a moment to really get more clarity on it and step into that. Because you have the ability to do that. Well, we all do, but they want you to remember who you are And once you really tap into that energy, going back to that energy of when you've taken care of things and dealt with things that are responsible in your life, that you have that power to really make it happen. So that's what I have for you.
So I feel like, Kathy, definitely something's coming in quick, or there has been a change. So I got the lightning bolt. So that usually tells me there's a quick action or even some shocking events. I feel like I've got the teamwork. So I feel like this involves either your work, someone at work, or something to do with work. If it's not work, then it's definitely your love life, because I keep getting both of those, something with both of them. I feel like you can manifest what you want, because this is a manifestation card. So I feel like you have the ability to definitely get what you want. But at the same time, I'm getting a coldness. This is my coldness card. Look, it's a heart, but it's there's no love there. I feel like it says your love life is blocked, or the absence of love. Frozen in an area of your life. Emotions are buried deep within. That's why I'm feeling like possibly your love life. But then I also got the business card. I'm like, okay. So I feel like there's two things going on with you. One having to do with your work life or business life or money related. And then the other is love, because I pulled my other card and I got new love is coming. So someone new. And then I got a new beginning, but it's the contract. And this is sometimes business. That's why I'm like, okay, she has that love. Again, the love and the work, something with work, but you're healing from this, from both things. Maybe something quickly happened for both of them.
Well,
I don't have a love life.
she
Okay.
says she's dealing with health issues.
With health,
With the health, yeah.
maybe that's why I got my healing card. So I got the healing card there. So I feel like then that there is a new beginning. However, what came after that was being blocked. So I got the new beginning, healing, and then a block. So something has kind of stopped right now. Then I got this is my foundation card, or can be something related to the home, or an institution. So I feel like something stopped. Something stopped building, or something, maybe your foundation is a little shaky. I'm trying to see how it relates to your healing. That's what's kind of throwing me off. But
Okay, so she says, I'm disabled and don't work, but want to start doing it.
oh, maybe that's what that is. Okay, well, good. Let me show you my last two cards, and this is going to sum it all up for you, because they're really good. I got the card of yes. This is like success. You can see that. Sorry, guys. The card of success, and yes, the sun is shining, and there's money with it. So I feel like that you can definitely get what you want, if that's what you really want. Maybe that's why I'm getting the computer, working from home. There we go. Now it's making sense. Working from home on your computer, being able to do some things like that. But I feel like for you, and maybe that's why I'm also getting the new beginnings, one in love and one in work. So I feel like what may be holding you back, I feel like this is maybe you.
It is. That was that fear, that anxiety card that I had pulled.
Yeah.
On that, and she says that she's struggling with the idea of being a leader. So that's part of the
Yeah.
conflict that you're dealing with. And it's time for you to really kind of tap into you. That's
Exactly.
what I was feeling like, to really step into that power. And you know what? Sometimes I say fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Like write an affirmation about being a leader and step into that.
But I want to show you something on here. Look at that card. There's two things, right, that's being blocked. And I feel like it's you, because I keep getting, you can have love. You can have love if you want a new love. And this is the new job. You can have them both. It's going to happen. You can manifest it. That's what that talks about. You can do, if you want them both.
Yeah.
So yes, total fear. It's just you having to relax,
Yep.
know that it will come to you, heal from that, and you can manifest it. Both of them.
Absolutely. Right?
Mhm.
When we started this live, that's one of the things that we said. This is 2022. Create your story, create what you
Yes.
want. Step into that. And fear is good because it alerts us and tells us different things, but you don't want it to completely shut you down.
Yeah.
And just taking one step at a time. That's why I kept pulling up the clarity cards for you to understand and figure out what it is that you want to do for yourself. So get clear. And yeah, of course you do. Yes, awesome. Go for it, girl. She says, thank you. I do want
Mhm.
them both.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Own it. Own
Yep.
it. It's yours. It's
Mhm.
yours. So just take it one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't let that fear, the anxiety and stress and all of that take over. And sometimes you got to press pause a little bit, but then keep moving forward. You got
Yep.
it. Yes.
Yep. Mhm.
Keep us posted, Kathy. Blessings to you. And sending you much healing light too with whatever
Yes.
you're going through. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. And
All
Vivian,
right.
thank you too.
Yes, thank you. All right, our last question for the evening. How will I do in the new class?
I think that's the Anna, the class you were talking about with is it a spiritual what class? Oh, you're in
She's taking the intuitive class, isn't she? With
yes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Debbie and
With Debbie.
Kim.
Uh-huh. And Kim. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
So what I heard is for you to trust yourself, to trust yourself. Um, going like this, like get out of your way. Just get out of your way. You know more than what you think. Yeah, she says in the meditation class with Kim, but starting soul contract class tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. Hmm. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you these cards, but I'm gonna pull some other ones because I want to give you a little bit more. But I just wanted to use these cards. These are Andrea's lantern, lilac lanterns cards here, and it's funny because the first card that I pulled from her deck is the upside talks about redacted. It's about hiding, right? But for you, it's in reverse. So I just feel like make yourself expose yourself, you know, just go for it. Don't hide
Mhm.
behind anything, just go for it. So I got that. And then it's so funny because I got the traffic light. And I feel like this is a choice. You can be either one of these colors. You can say, "Oh hell, I'm going for it," and that's the green. Or you can go back and forth with yourself, and that's the yellow for me. Or you can just stop yourself, and that's the red. So I just feel like this is you making that choice. Um, Now I did get this card being unbalanced about it. So just find your balance with it all. I just feel like this is where we want you to be, but this is where I got. So there may be some things that might, I don't know, you may feel a little uncomfortable with, or not so much uncomfortable. Maybe just feel like you're not connecting. But I just feel like you need to give yourself the opportunity to grow and just know it's all new. It's not necessarily new for you because you're very intuitive already, but you may be learning a new way of doing it.
Mhm.
So I would just say, give yourself that space to grow with it. I'm going to pull like just 3 more cards. You can go, Sonia.
Okay, so I got the 7 of Swords for you. And, this is you seeking something new, trying to figure out how the class is going to go, right? But you're learning new things. You're a seeker, right? But I didn't have to pull any more after this. Look at that, got the 6 of Wands. Ta-da, victory card. So it is, it's going to be what you make of it. I also, at the base of my deck here, I have the 10 of Pentacles coming together with everyone in the community and just really kind of celebrating that moment, not getting in your way. I pulled a few oracle cards. I got the change, the wind card. So this is a change for you. This is something new, and it feels sometimes, I'm sure, like some type of upheaval that's happening there. But just keep yourself grounded through all of this. Even those times when you doubt, feeling the doubt and uncertainty, just stay grounded, because ultimately you are standing pretty, my dear. This is the Earth card. Just connect with yourself. That's what I think I said. What did I say? I always forget when the messages sometimes come through what I said. I think I said something like, I don't know, maybe it was something about doubting yourself or something, but just staying connected to you, believing in you and your abilities. And at the base of my deck, I have the Marine card. This is abundance, richness, I think it says here. Yeah, richness, but, abundance. So there's a lot for you to learn. Just be open to it and trust yourself and trust your abilities.
And then the last thing too, Anna, is that this is so funny. I got your higher power. So this is you. Talks about choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit, on the path of the divine. That's definitely you. This is you, obviously doing the work online. Okay, you're thinking about everything, you're learning from it. But I got the last card I got is the world. So this is completion. So you will complete this. This talks about completing a major milestone, fulfillment with your success, broadening your horizons. So you are on the right trajectory towards expanding yourself and your gifts. Mm-hmm. And you just keep going there. Even when you feel alienated. This is at the bottom of the deck. Feeling lost or not connecting. It's okay, because at the bottom of that is success and happiness. So kudos to you. Keep going.
Anna Banana says, I have issues with being on camera, so I always feel imbalanced when I log in. When I first started doing on YouTube, because I always hated seeing myself in video. Pictures, I have no problem, because I'm like, okay, let me get the right angle, like pull the chin up, suck the gut in. Okay, now take my picture. But videos is different, right? Because you're just exposed and you are who you are and on video. So what I started doing was, when I did recordings, I didn't have them. And I know you're probably referring to your Zoom, which is different, but this is for anybody that's thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Just do videos of yourself talking. And if you want to start a channel, you can post them and keep them private, until you kind of get used to it. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it. So for Anna, in your case with Zoom is kind of like the way of the future now. Everybody does Zoom. So just, they're telling me, like, to share with you, just either take something that makes you feel comfortable. This is my blue tiger's eye that I keep. It's my stress one. Sometimes I get stressed out. So I'll keep that. It's a palm stone, and I keep it in my palm. Maybe show up with that, or put something on, like maybe a little cute little pair of underwear or something, I don't know, whatever. Something that makes you feel good, and it could be like maybe your favorite shirt or whatever it is, but something that's going to bring some type of calm to you before you go on camera, and see how that works for you. If you got like a cute little, look, this is whoever watched Debbie on thing, I still have it here, my Damn It doll, just something that you can squeeze, what is those stress balls? Yeah. Something that you can squeeze or something like that. And, but whatever can make you feel good. Get yourself a little nice thing of tea, just different things. Create the atmosphere for yourself. Create that atmosphere to bring that calmness to before you jump online. What do you have for EQ that could help?
You can always practice. And what I mean by that is go into a mirror and just stand there and talk in the mirror as if everybody in class is looking at you. So you're standing in the mirror, you're saying whatever you want to say, and just imagine yourself, you're actually on Zoom and you're talking to everybody. So that's what I mean by just practice talking in the mirror with the mindset of seeing everybody else in Zoom. So when you actually do it, it'll help you to overcome that fear, because you're like, oh, I got this. When I was in the mirror, nobody talked back at me. Of course not. It's all in your head. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
Aspie says, well, they only see you from the waist up at most. I suggest wear sweatpants and fuzzy slippers. That's right. I got my pajama bottoms on, y'all, right now.
Exactly.
You know, I'm comfortable.
Yes. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Exactly. All right. Well, that wraps everything up for today. Thank you all for joining us. I'm so happy to be back. It feels good. My sister, EQ, I miss you, girl. Yeah. We got to get together soon. I was about to say something. Oh, yes. This Wednesday, on Wellness Wednesday on my channel, Sonja and LovenLight, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I'm trying to make sure I don't mess up her name. If you don't like, I mean, we're going to get kind of real this Wednesday. I have Lucia Pavone. She's this beautiful soul that I met some years ago. And I got to get her title right. She's a pleasure instigator, a permission granter. Ooh. And she's a sex educator. So she is coming on this Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So for anybody that really wants to get their groove back for 2022, be sure to join us this Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that conversation.
You and me both. I will be there.
Yeah.
Even if I have to lurk in the background, I'll be there.
Look, I'm sure she's probably, and the funny thing is, guys, she said to me, so do I need to keep this PG-13 or how should I said, girl, do you do you come as you. For those that are feeling a certain kind of way, they just don't have to watch the live. That's how I feel about it. So Lisa said, groove, I'll be there early. I love it.
Oh, Sonja,
Eddie the Raven is here.
Eddie the Raven. He was in Michael Mayo's mediumship. We were partners.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's in London.
Well,
not London. He's in England. He's in England. Yeah.
Well, top of the evening to you. I have a sucky British. I'm not even going to try that. Sorry. That was terrible. I'm obsessed with people in England. The accent just always doesn't matter. Male, female, I don't care. That accent gets me going. Makes me feel a certain kind of way.
He's in Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay. Well, very nice to meet you, Eddie. Thanks for hanging out. All right, guys, I got 2 minutes. I got to jump on a call. Have a
very important call. Yes.
A very important call. Yes. So, hey, we as readers, we get readings. So I actually have a reading that I'm getting. So I need to jump on for that. Yep. But we will see you next Monday.
Bye. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a good night.